What is going on, guys? Nick Mac back with another video. We are on week 7 of the Chicago Bears franchise. We are currently sitting at 3-3 after starting out 0-3 in a disgusting loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in week 2. We have measled our way with 3 straight wins, and this upcoming week is going to be a tough one. We're going to play against the Las Vegas Raiders, who are currently sitting probably at the top of their division at 5-1. they they might be at the top, but they probably are. But I don't know how the Chiefs are doing. We can take a look here. The Chiefs might be on a bye this week, and they are. But you know what? We're going to go to the standings, and we're going to just take a look. So the Chiefs are 6-0. We did lose to them by 3 points, and then it's the Raiders and the Broncos. We're going to look at other divisions. Bills 5-1, Colts 5-1, and the Ravens are 4-2 at the top. Obviously, the Lions are 4-2. We're at second in our division at 3-3. Packers are 2-3. Saints are 5-1, and surprisingly, the Panthers are 4-2. And the Eagles are 6-0, and the 49ers are 5-1. So there's only 2 undefeated teams left, and that is the Chiefs and the Eagles. Go figure. But I do have something I want to talk to you guys about. I was looking around. I know I ended the last video saying how I wanted to trade for wide receiver Justin Jefferson, but they were just asking for too much, and that is not something that I wanted to give up. So I did make another trade, and I didn't want to put more time on the videos than there already is by, going through and looking for these trades. But I found something that is beneficial to our team. It's beneficial to our defense. We haven't had a lot of sacks. We haven't had a lot of rushing the passer. We're not getting in the quarterback's face. So we are going to take De'Aaron Payne from the Ravens. We're going to send them the second round pick in this upcoming draft, and we're going to give away Dominique Robinson, who is, a young right end, so he can develop in the Baltimore organization. But I do like De'Aaron Payne. He's young. He's a good fit for this offense. Defense. He fits the scheme. And obviously, you see here we re-signed Cole Kmet to a 5-year, $44 million contract. So he's going to continue to develop in our organization. But I do like this trade because we do have 2 picks in the first round in this upcoming draft. I think we have pick 10 and pick 30, and I'm thinking about just trading pick 30 back to get a few second rounders. But obviously, De'Aaron Payne is going to be a big help, especially against this Las Vegas offense. And we can just look at the depth chart here. So there is De'Aaron Payne, 6'3", 320. Like I said, fits the scheme. And then we have Justin Jones, who's a little bit older than him. I think he's 27 years old. De'Aaron Payne's either 24 or 25. But I think this could be a good duo if hopefully both of them stay healthy. And I was looking at targeting a left outside linebacker to, help out Edmonds and TJ Edwards, but Sam Bourne has been putting in a lot of work. Obviously, some of his stats are on the decline, but he is young and he does have a lot of room to develop. So with that being said, we're going to look at the weekly strategy, figure out who we are playing against, and obviously Josh Jacobs is going to be a big threat. I'm more worried about the inside run than the outside run. I think our cornerbacks can contain that, and the offensive game plan, I think Foreman's going to be our lead back, so I do want to try to run outside, especially on Max Crosby. I think we're going to throw the ball well regardless, but I think the big factor in this game would just be moving the ball on the ground. So with that being said, guys, I will see you in the game. Actually, real quick, I do want to show you guys something. I want to show you how Justin Fields has done after we traded him to the Cardinals. So his first game was against the Bengals, which they lost 21-35. Justin Fields' stats were 179 yards through the air, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And obviously, interception's still a problem with him no matter what team he's on, but he's definitely throwing less than he is in a Bears uniform. And then he did get a win on the road against the Los Angeles Rams. It was 34-24, and he threw for 245, 2 touchdown passes, and then obviously still the 1 interception. I want to see if he did anything on the ground, and yep, he had 10 rushes for 45 yards, no touchdowns, but I did just want to show you guys how Justin Fields doing is on the different team, and he's doing okay. Obviously still a tough organization to be in. Nothing really changed for him regarding like winning games, losing games. Yeah, because the Cardinals are 2-4 currently. They do have one more loss than the Bears, and obviously one less win than the Bears. But I do think he will develop good in this organization. He might fit the scheme a little bit better, especially with their offense. But other than that, guys, now I'll see you in the game. And week 7 just about to begin. Josh Jacobs' stats last week: 21 attempts, 178 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown, and he is going to be a big factor in this game. The trade for De'Aaron Payne hopefully pays off. You know, we need to stop this heavy run offense. Obviously, they do have Davante Adams out as wide receiver 1. I don't know exactly who their quarterback is. I'm sure it's not Jimmy Garoppolo, but it might be. My best bet would be Derek Carr, but we will find, or that is Jimmy Garoppolo. So it's going to be Garoppolo against Murray in Chicago, and we do have the noon slot, and we are going to be kicking the ball off to start the game, and opening kickoff is now. So Santos sets up, and he's going to kick this one away, and the game starts. Pretty good kick. I don't know if he'll take it out, and he is going to take it out to start the game. Pretty good yards. He does get to the 24-yard line, and now Jimmy G and his high-powered offense will take the field. So they do have Davante Adams, obviously Josh Jacobs. They do have a pretty set offensive line. 1,423 yards for Jimmy G, 10 touchdown passes, 4 interceptions. So he is protecting the ball fairly well. He is moving it well. They do have Renfro, and 1st and 10 at the 24 is going to be a pass play, and they are going to attack the tight end. First pass of the day, that is Michael Mayer, goes for 11 yards. So 1st and 10 now at the 35. It's going to be a handoff to the outside to Josh Jacobs, and he is going to get wrapped up for a 5-yard rush. Once again, 21 rushes, 178 yards, and 1 touchdown last week. So he is going to be a problem, and if we let him break free like he did last week, then we are going to have a tough time winning this game. So he's going to cut back inside, and he is bottled up, 3rd and inches at the 45. And the Bears are looking for an early stop. And that is a pass to Josh Jacobs, and he is hurt on the first drive of the game. So they are taking him to the locker room. Payne is not on the field for some reason. So that is Amir Abdullah in the backfield taking over Josh Jacobs' role. And Davante Adams beats the man, and he is going to take this for 6. And on the first drive of the game, Davante Adams is involved, and he is going to score the touchdown. And even without Josh Jacobs, this offense is still going to be a problem. And now with the Bears getting the football back, Josh Jacobs has a better chance of returning to the game for the next drive. and this is going to be a game where the Bears need to score points. That's Herbert on the return, and he is going to take a knee. So Kyler Murray coming out onto the field with DJ Moore. DJ Moore had 2 touchdowns last week. Mooney had 1, and then Kyler Murray had a rushing touchdown. And we're going to get the ball out to Mooney here, and he has bottled up a 9-yard gain. First completion, first pass of the day for DJ Moore goes for 9 yards to Darnell Mooney. So Deontay Foreman in the backfield. Obviously, we do have to worry about Max Crosby. First run of the day for Foreman is going to go for 3. So now we have a 1st and 10 at our own 37. And I think we are just going to feed it to Foreman again, and he's going to find a good hole and get 5 yards there. So last week, Deontay Foreman, not a huge game, 12 rushes, 58 yards, no touchdowns. But he did move the ball well on the ground, and that's all we can really ask for when we're running the football. So we're going to do it again here, and that's Khalil Herbert, and his first run of the day is going to go for 2. So now to 3rd and 3 at our own 44, and I think we're going to try to get Herbert involved through the air. Max Crosby is on that side, so we do have to be careful for him. Herbert comes in, he's going to get the first down. So Kyler Murray 2 for 2. Herbert, that's probably about a 6-yard gain. And now we can make magic happen. We do have the drive in our favor. We are at midfield, and I think we're going to try to hit Cole Kmet here. And that is going to be pass interference, so we are going to get the ball around the 25-yard line. Yep, we're going to get it on the 25-yard line, and that is a huge bailout on a mistake by this Raiders defense. So here's Foreman on the carry. He's going to get wrapped up, about a 2-yard gain. And I think the goal here today is, like I said earlier, just getting the ground game involved. Definitely something that we're going to need to do, but we're going to hit Foreman here, and he's going to get 5 yards on the catch and run. They do have Marcus Peters, who is a great defensive back, so that is somebody we're going to have to worry about. And here's Foreman on the carry, and he's going to run for the first down. So the Bears are now inside the 10-yard line at the 8, and it is 1st and goal. Going to get Mooney involved here again. He's trying to cut inside, and he's only going to get about a yard there. But still a good, efficient drive from this Bears team. We do have DJ Moore on the outside, but I think we're just going to keep it simple and run it to the right side. And there's Foreman. And that is about a 3-yard carry. So 3rd and goal now at the 4-yard line. We do need something quick. We do not have a lot of room to work with. So 3rd and goal, 4-yard line. Not a lot going on. Murray's going to try to run it, and he cuts the corner, and he's going to take it in for the first Chicago Bears touchdown of the day. He had a rushing touchdown last week. He has another rushing touchdown this week, and that's what we need from Kyler Murray. He went 4 for 4 on that drive. Obviously, a lot of handoffs, but 4 for 4 on the day is always a good start. And Jimmy G and his high-powered offense are going to come back out onto the field. And he's going to stay on his feet. That is Mayer, and he breaks 2 tackles and goes out of bounds. Devontae Adams on the outside, along with Hunter Renfrow, and it's another play action. And that is going to go for a gain of 1. I believe that is Zach White out of the backfield, and it looks like Josh Jacobs will not be returning for the game. This is a handoff to White, but it's still beneficial to us. So 3rd and 12 at the 44. He might look to target. He's getting, and he is sacked. That is an 11-yard loss, and that is Green on the sack. The first big play of the day by this Chicago Bears defense. They gave up a touchdown on the last drive, and they come back and they force a punt, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, especially trying to keep Davante Adams out of circulation for Jimmy Garoppolo. And now the Bears are going to have a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. And this is something that we want. We do have the upper hand right now. We have the ball. We have a tie game, and we can possibly take the lead. So we're going to find DJ Moore underneath for a 6-yard gain. Kyler Murray 5 for 5 on the day. Only 29 passing yards, but we're going to take what we can get. I think we're going to hit Mooney here. Nope, we're not. I guess I clicked it too late, but that is still a good run by Deontay Foreman. And also, I think another big factor here would just taking each drive pretty slow, not trying to get these big plays, just, first down. That's really what we need. Obviously, we would like a big play, but we're not going to try to force anything. And we're going to try to find, and he's going to throw it over Darnell Mooney's head, and that is going to be an interception to Marcus Peters. We talked about him on the last drive, how good of a defensive back he is, but that is just a huge mistake by Kyler Murray. He needs to get that ball down. So the Raiders are going to get the ball at the 49-yard line. It's going to be another RPO to Davante Adams, and that's going to go for 4 yards. And Kyler Murray with a huge mistake. He has to get that ball down. He has to make those throws because this secondary is going to feed on mistakes like that. He's going to go underneath Davante Adams, and he is going to get the first down. So Jimmy Garoppolo 10 for 10 on the day. Adams has 4 catches already for 72 yards and that touchdown. He's going to go quick to Michael Mayer, and he's going to drop down and just protect the ball. So that goes for 5 yards. Mayer's 3rd catch of the day for 30 yards. This is a run to the outside with White, and it's going nowhere. Stopped in the backfield by Eddie Jackson. He comes up and makes a play, and now this Raiders offense is facing another 3rd down. And he's going to attack the fullback. Nobody stepped up to find him, and I believe that is his 2nd catch, and yes it is. That is Johnson. He already has 2 catches for 20 yards out of the backfield. And if we can't contain the backfield presence, then that is going to be a problem. And Zach White's going to get to the outside. He has a hole. And that is Brisker on the tackle. So Zach White goes for 20 yards there. And now the Raiders have a 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. And Davante Adams is going to get his 2nd touchdown of the day. I don't think man-to-man is going to continue to work, especially going against a receiver like Adams. Pretty sure that was Eddie Jackson on the coverage, and we do need to step that up. So now a 1st and 10 from our own 21-yard line. Kyler Murray is going to try to figure things out. We don't want another mistake like last drive, and we're going to hit Foreman out of the backfield. He does have some space, but there was a bunch of Raiders defenders all over him. He only has 1 incompletion today, and obviously it is the interception. So is it really an incompletion? 2nd and 1 now at the 30-yard line. We're going to hit Mooney underneath. And I think just these underneath routes is what's going to, help us out today. Obviously, we want to get DJ Moore involved as well. But I think if we just, Foreman's still on his feet. Takes it for 2 yards. Also, I am going to take a look at the depth chart because Payne is not in the game. And I do need to figure out why. We're going to hit DJ Moore here, and he catches that. That is about a 15-yard gain to DJ Moore. That's his 2nd catch of the day. And like I said, we're just gonna try to keep getting these wide receivers involved. Obviously, we want to get Cole Kmet involved as well. We just do need to find him, and I think we're gonna find him right here. He's wide open, and Kyler Murray overshot him. And those are passes that we do need to complete. So 2nd and 10 now from the 45-yard line, and Foreman's not going to go anywhere, so now we're stuck with a 3rd and 10. The last thing we want to do right now is punt this football away, but we do have a very steady offense, 10 passes, 10 rushes on the day, and we're going to go for a quick pass to Cole Kmet, and that's going to make up for last play. Cole Kmet gets involved, and that is a 17-yard catch and run by Cole Kmet, his first of the day. So we are in field goal range. 2-minute warning is approaching, but we're still going to snap it. Probably going to wait down the clock a little bit, but here we go. Foreman in the backfield, and he is going nowhere. That is Crosby with a combined tackle, and now we hit the 2-minute warning. We do have DJ Moore 1-1 on the outside. We are going to try to take advantage of that, and I think we can. We're going to try to go up top to him, and we got it! DJ Moore on a beautiful pass from Kyler Murray. His first touchdown pass of the day. Moore's first touchdown catch of the day. And like we said, we're going to try to get him involved. We talked about not, taking these big passes, but if they're there, we are going to try to get them. So it is now 14-14, tie game, new game. So Jimmy G and his offense back out onto the field, and the Bears are going to look to get a stop right before the second half. And this is going to be an out route to Mayer, and he's had a big day. Jimmy Garoppolo still has not thrown an incompletion, and that is something that this Bears defense is going to have to worry about, especially if they're going to get down the field as fast as they can. So 2nd and 8 now from the 27, and he's going to target Davante Adams, and he holds on to it. Jimmy G snuck that in there, and that is Davante Adams' 6th catch of the day. So now 3rd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Bears are going to look for another stop, and he's going to loft it to Renfro, and that is complete on the sideline. So 1st and 10 now from the 48-yard line. And he's going to loft it, and that is Jacoby Myers, and Jimmy Garoppolo throws a perfect pass to Jacoby Myers. Myers gets the space he needed on that route, and Jimmy G is just piecing up this Bears defense. I think that's Stevenson on the coverage or Williamson, and that is something that cannot happen, and now the Bears are going to try and get some points on the board before halftime. And now with 1:12 on the clock, the Bears are going to have the football. They do receive it at half, so any points would be helpful. We're going to hit DJ Moore again on the slant, and he's going to get a lot of yards here. I believe that is 15 or 16, and I think we're just going to try to take this drive as slow as possible. Obviously, time is not on our side. We do like Mooney on this outside route, especially in a man coverage, but I think we're just going to throw it away here. So Kyler Murray, 11 for 14, 123 passing yards. Obviously that one interception. But this Raiders offense is really giving us problems right now. And if we can't find a way to stop it, but we're going to hit, I believe that is Cole Kmet over the middle. And we're going to take a timeout here. So we are close to field goal range, not quite in field goal range. We know Santos has a tough time hitting these long field goals, so we want to try to get as close as possible. If we can't score a touchdown, but Kyler Murray is going to get sacked for a 3-yard loss, and we are going to burn another timeout. So I think we're going to run a screen play here. Like I said, we're just trying to get yards, and then if we don't get out of bounds to stop the clock, we probably will just run it down or maybe try to force something that is a for sure incomplete. But we are going to get out of bounds here. So now it's a 3rd and 1 at the 29-yard line. We still only do have 1 timeout, so a completion that stays on the field is not something that is going to help us. But so we're just going to hit Foreman for the first down, and that probably is going to take us to the point where we are just going to kick a field goal and just take the points. So now with 3 seconds on the clock, we're going to take a timeout here, and hopefully this will get us within striking distance in the next half. So from the 25-yard line, Cairo Santos, it looks like he's going to drill it, and he is. So 21-17 going into the half. A 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line out of halftime. And, you know, the goal here is just, you know, we want to get points on the board, whether it's field goals, touchdowns. Obviously, we're going to have to match touchdowns if the Raiders keep on scoring. So our defense does need to step up a little bit. And we're going to hit. We were looking for Herbert underneath. Kyler Murray overthrows him a little bit. And now we are faced with a 3rd and 7 at our 24-yard line. We're going to try to look for Foreman on the screen here, but that is bottled up by the linebacker. So now the Bears are going to punt this ball away. Fumble! And the Raiders jump on top of it. Abdullah, who fumbled, picks it back up. I don't know how he got on his feet so quickly. And that was a turning point that the Bears desperately needed. And they aren't going to get it. And Davante Adams holds on to the football. Jimmy G, 18 for 18. 230 passing yards, and I believe Davante Adams already has over 100 receiving yards. So Zach White breaks a tackle and gains about 4 more additional yards, and that is a 7-yard run from Zach White. Now a 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line. Another play action. And he's going to look for Renfro over the middle, and he has him, and he's going to stiff arm a man, and Jimmy Drew. This guy's unreal. It's unbelievable that he has not thrown an incompletion, and our defense has been so good against the pass all season long, and we go against this offense. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's another play action pass, and finally. Holy shit! He throws an incomplete pass. Thank God. And maybe that can throw him off his rhythm a little bit. It's going to be a play action pass. And he's going to the outside here. And Michael Mayer holds on to it. And he gets into the end zone. Sanborn is all over him. And Michael Mayer breaks a tackle from Sanborn. He holds onto the ball, and he carries the defender with him into the end zone. So it's now 28-17. So now the Bears have the ball at the 25-yard line from another unreal drive from this Raiders offense. And Cole Kmet is going to catch that for a 9-yard gain. And we do need to make something happen. We do need to get pressure on the quarterback. And it's starting to get a little bit frustrating. And Khalil Herbert is going to go nowhere, so another 3rd down that this offense is faced with, and we are risking another 3 and out. So 3rd and 2 at the 33. And we're looking for DJ Moore over the middle, and he somehow reels that in. What a perfectly placed ball by Kyler Murray. I thought that was going to be intercepted, but he put it right where it was supposed to be, and DJ Moore held on to it. and that's exactly what we needed. And another pass to DJ Moore, and he stays on his feet. And he is going to go for another 10 yards. DJ Moore having a phenomenal game catching and running with the football. He has over 100 yards receiving, and Deontay Foreman's going to find a hole. I thought he did, but that outside defensive lineman gets off the block and tackles him for a 1-yard gain. We do have Darnell Mooney on the outside. Kyler Murray's going to scramble. I think he's going to try to check it down to Foreman, and that's exactly what he does, and he falls forward for a 6-yard gain. So now it's 3rd and 3. 3rd and manageable. And with that being said, we are going to try to get DJ Moore of the football here, but he's not open. Nobody's open. He finds Cole Kmet. Can he fall forward for the first down? And he does. And Kyler Murray's going to hold on to it, and he stays on his feet. That would have been an insane play if Kyler Murray stayed up. And now 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. And he gets it out to Cole Kmet, and he stays on his feet, and he is in for a touchdown. So a touchdown that we needed so badly, we are going to get, and they want us to go for 2 here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And I am scared to run a play action pass. So what I think we're going to do is we are going to try to find Foreman out of the backfield. Actually, no, we're going to hit. Oh, that was Blasingame. Bears defense has yet to force a turnover today, and that's exactly what they need right now. And it's going to be a handoff to Zach White, and he's going to get tackled for a 2-yard gain. So 4 rushes from 28 yards from Zach White, and I don't even know if his name is Zach White, but I see the Z. I don't know what else it could be, so if it's not, that'll be embarrassing. And he's going to hit Devontae Adams. And actually, give me a second, guys. I'm going to check why our newly acquired defensive tackle is not in the game. So 3rd and 1 now. Bears going to try to get a stop here, and he's going to go over, and it's dropped by Jacoby Myers, and that's exactly what we needed. We are going to force a punt. And now 1st and 10 from the 27. And we're going to go to DJ Moore underneath. He's going to beat that linebacker, and he is going to get the first down. So Kyler Murray, 21 for 27, 243 passing yards on the day. And obviously, minus that interception, he is throwing the ball fairly well. And that's Foreman on the... And DJ Moore, and he's holding that shoulder. It better not be a torn labrum. And he is going to the locker room, so we will wait and see on that injury. And now Tyler Scott in the game. And we're going to hit Cole Kmet here, and that is going to be a 2-yard gain. And now with DJ Moore out of the game, we are going to have to try and find another receiver, hopefully Mooney. We did just sign him to an extension, and he's going to drop that, so the Bears are going to be forced to punt the football away. And DJ Moore has torn his labrum, an injury that we have seen so much this season. And he is going to be out for at least 2 weeks or more, and we will check that after the game. So now 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Raiders had a 3-and-out last drive, and they're going to hand it off to Amir Abdullah, and he stiffs-armed the man. And wow, I'm still in disbelief over this DJ Moore injury. Somebody that's been so helpful to this offense is now out for weeks to come. And I did put Jones in the game. Don't know why he wasn't in already. And that is broken up. So 3rd and 3. And almost a catastrophic play for this Bears defense that they have seen so much today. So we're going to play zone defense here. And it's going to be a play action. And Mayer is going to hold on to that. So that is a hard hit by Kyler Gordon, and he has been the defensive player of the year so far for this Bears team. And that is, oh my God, Davante Adams broke Gordon's ankles after I just praised him. And Davante Adams has at least 130 receiving yards on the day, 134, 10 catches. It's going to be a play action pass, and they're going to go back to Davante Adams. So now it is 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. And we do not know how to stop Davante. That is his 11th catch on the day. It's going to be a handoff to White, and he's going to try to fall forward, and he gets 3 yards on that carry. So even without Jacobs in the game, the rushing attack from the Raiders is still, proving dividends. And it's going to be another handoff to Zach White, and he is going to run in for a touchdown. Zamir White, that's his name. I've been saying the wrong name all game. It is Zamir White. So for that, I apologize. So now the Bears offense back on the field, obviously without DJ Moore after the injury. And Kyler Murray's going to scramble here, and he's going to hold on to the football. Thank God. He only has 17 yards today, but he does have that 1 touchdown. And so now the Bears are kind of in a panic mode, obviously down big. And Kyler Murray's going to run again, and he's going to get wrapped up, but another 10-yard gain from Kyler Murray. And if those holes are open, he's just going to keep on taking them. We are going to hit Darnell Mooney right now, and he's running. He has space. So we hit Darnell Mooney in stride, and we are at the 24-yard line. A pretty quick drive right now from the Chicago team, but it has to end with a touchdown. We're going to roll out, and Cole Kmet is wide open. Can he catch it? He does! A beautiful pass from Kyler Murray to Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown of the day, and we are going to kick the field goal, but they are going to the booth to make sure that he had both of his feet down. And it looks like he does, and this should stand. 1, 2, thank you. And the play will stand. It is a touchdown. So 35-30 after this extra point from Santos. But what they need now most is a stop. And Zamir White is going to find a hole again. And that is exactly not what we need. 8 rushes, 64 yards from the backup running back. If they had Josh Jacobs, he would be shitting on our entire defense right now. It's going to be a handoff to Zamir White, and he is down for a 5-yard gain. So now 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line. Bears trying anything in their power to get a stop, and it is now going to be a 5-wide set for this Raiders offense. And they're going to go over the middle to Davante Adams, and he holds onto it, and they are now in field goal range. And anything but a touchdown right now for this Raiders team. It's going to be a... Oh my God, and he completes it to Renfro. Almost picked off there. And now a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line, and we need a mistake badly. And he throws it. If that ball was a little bit lower, we would have had 2 defenders in the area. And now 2nd and goal, 5 wide set again. The 8-yard line, we need to try to hold him. And he's going to throw it away. So 3rd and goal here from the 8-yard line. We cannot let them in the end zone. We need to force a field goal. And we need to look to find out where Davante Adams is at and put 2 defenders on him. And nobody's open. And he throws an interception in the end zone. Eddie Jackson. What a play. What a stand by this defense. And we get the mistake we need. The intended target was Hunter Renfrow. And now from the 20-yard line, the Bears have an opportunity to take the lead. It's going to be a play-action pass. Kyler Murray's going to run to the outside. He sees a man open, and he moves away from the football. What is going on in his head? So now 2nd and 10 here. The Raiders are going to send a run, but D'Onta Foreman has space. Can he take it to the outside? And there he goes. Ball right back to him. And he isn't going anywhere. They expected it. The Raiders' defense is all over it. 2nd and 12 now at the 21-yard line. And we are going to try for Cole Kmet over the middle, and he holds on to it. So 3rd and 4 now, and we are going to go to our favorite play in the book, and that is a screen play. And Max Crosby, it looks like he knows what's coming. That's the first time he's been on that side of the field all day. And D'Onta Foreman catches it, and he has room, and he's going to get into the end zone. And the Bears take the lead. And they are going to have to go for 2 here. And they need it. And they are going to get it. Darnell Mooney holds on to it. So it's now a 3-point game. And what a drive by this Bears team. What a defensive stand by this Bears team. And that is exactly what they needed. So the roles, the tides, whatever you want to call it, everything in this game has turned. The fans are on their side. The momentum is on their side. And they are going to keep on fighting. They are down by 3. They need a score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. And they're going to throw it out to Amir Abdullah. And the clock might not continue to run. And it doesn't. So 2nd and 7 now from the 28-yard line. And they're going to go another play to Amir Abdullah, and he stays on his feet, but he gets cracked. And Gabe Jackson is down. No gain on the play, and that was Brisker with the huge hit. So 3rd and 7 now. Bears fans on their feet. He is going to look over the middle, and it is dropped, and it is broken up. So it's 4th and 7. Travis Gibson is down. But a huge play in this football game. 4th and 7. And they need a conversion here. And it's going to be a play-action pass, and they're going to look for Davante, and he has him on the sideline. And the guy that he has 205 receiving yards, and he has been a problem. He knew he had to have a big game, and he has. And he's going to look out here. That is Amir Abdullah. Green is down. Gibson dislocated his elbow, so he will not return. And hopefully Green is okay. He is a big spot on this defense. And obviously 1st and 10 here at the 27-yard line. And he's going to check it down to Michael Mayer, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And you know what? Payne hasn't been getting a lot of reps, so we are going to bring Payne into the game.
Here we go.
So 2nd and 1 now. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle. He has space. And now it is 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Last time they were in this scenario, Jimmy Garoppolo threw an interception. And it's going to be a handoff, and Zamir White is going to get into the end zone. And they are going to take a 4-point lead. Granted, he makes this field goal. And he does. Now, Kyler Murray, he had a clutch drive against Washington. Can he replicate that? And we are going to find Cole Kmet underneath, and we are hopefully out of bounds, and we are. So 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. And Kyler Murray has nowhere to throw to, so he is just going to get rid of it. 2nd and 10 now from the 35-yard line. Bears need to make something happen. And there is probably going to be a hold on the play, so that is going to move us back about 10 yards. And that is something that we did not want. So now it is 2nd and 20.
Still 2nd down.
And we are going to old, reliable Khalil Herbert in the backfield. And he might have some type of space, and he will. And he's going to get out of bounds. A 9-yard gain, 3rd and 11 now. I do like this mesh spot play. Obviously, with DJ Moore not in the game, it's going to get tough. And we don't have anybody, so we're going to have to throw it away. I could have floated it over the top to Chase Allen, but I did not see him until the last second, so now it comes down to a 4th and 11. And we're going to throw it up, and he caught it! He caught it! That is Tyler Scott! And his first reception of the season goes for a big one. That is the biggest play of the season. And now we are across the 50 at the 41-yard line, and we're just going to run it. And Kyler Murray, please hold on to the football, and we're going to go no huddle here. I don't want to burn another timeout just yet. And nobody's open again. So with 18 seconds on the clock, we need to go 34 yards. It is a 3rd and 3. We go out to Khalil Herbert here, and he is going to get wrapped up. So now it is 4th and 6. And we need a big play here. And we do have Cole Kmet, and it is going to be intercepted. And that is going to do it. But Kyler Murray had a day, so did Jimmy G. Kyler Murray goes for 366, 4 touchdown passes. Jimmy G goes for 428 and 4 touchdown passes. Wow, what an insane game. Both had crazy QB ratings. Rushing, Deontay Foreman had 95 yards. Zamir White, 87. Kyler Murray, 35. And, Josh Jacobs was hurt to start the game. Devontae Adams, oh my God, 205 yards. Cole Kmet, 102. Michael Mayer, 76. DJ Moore had 113, and he got hurt midway through the third. Foreman had 51, so he had a lot of scrimmage yards today. Mooney, 64. Renfro, 55. And obviously, Tyler Scott with a huge completion there. And, other than that, it was, wow, 21-17 going into the half. And then obviously the Bears had to try to claw their way back into it. But yeah, it was a crazy game, and nothing really we can do. We fought till the end. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. DJ Moore is going to be out 4 weeks with a torn labrum. Obviously, Travis Gibson is going to be out for 3 weeks, but this is the main problem. So now we need to find people to replace DJ Moore and his effectiveness. Obviously, guys like Tyler Scott and Pettis need to step up. Mooney is going to be a high target. We're going to try to force him the ball. Same with Cole Kmet. Ferguson, we're going to need Foreman and Herbert out of the backfield. But just, very unfortunate. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely one of the most electric videos that I have created so far. And I hope that, we just grow from here. So you guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're watching from. Stay safe. Peace. Love ya. Out.